Hold up a moment, ma'am. There's something important I need to tell you.
Okay.
All right, but make it
What
quick.
the fuck's going on here?
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Jesus, what a mouthful.
Then talk fast, ma'am. Just make sure you get it right. That's all, ma'am. Ready when you are.
Okay. This is a trap. That look like... What the fuck is this? Ooh.
Well done. By your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents just like me. So, made it to the town. Is the Institute so desperate?
I can't hear you.
Plunder from
The ambiance is actually making it bad.
Gabriel, you aren't who you think you are. You're a synth, and we're here to take you home.
Sin? What the hell are you talking about?
Are you shitting
I
me?
remember my whole life. I know where I grew up. I know who my parents were. Explain that to me.
I'll make this easy for you. Surrender now, or we kill you.
Okay. I can see we're no match for you guys. Just
That
don't
was
kill
easy.
us.
Don't listen to these guys. They're messing with your head, man. Just shut the hell up. You got me? Don't say another word.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I have my orders.
B592. Initialize factory reset.
Oh, wow.
Gamma 71 Epsilon. Boss? You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him. Take them out.
Really? Whoa, okay. This gun has a lot of recoil. I need to switch, because this gun is not for me. Okay, so I can just... Ooh. Oh. Hmm.
Quentin is really amazing, but my mom says I
Sean?
have to be nice.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Yeah, it is kind of the Institute's fault.
The Institute created that synth, so the Institute is responsible for what it does.
I disagree. A synth is no more inherently evil than a handgun. When a man dies by gunshot, is the weapon's maker blamed? Of course not. The blame rightly falls on he who pulled the trigger.
What are you talking
Yes,
about?
we created the synth. But whether they intended to or not, the Railroad's agents turned it into a killer.
What?
But enough about that. The task is done. And you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and...
Oh, sweet.
Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Visit your quarters. Was it a place I was just at before? I think so.
Father wants to see you.
Alright, chill. So when I'm gonna, like, finish the game or something?
Son?
Ah, hello, Mother. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
What?
After everything I've been through to find you, I think you already know.
I'm sorry, Mother. Of course, you're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened.
What do you mean by that?
I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the railroad can hide them.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Is it just me, or will I have backup?
A Corsair will be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
Okay. Reach Bunker Hill. Why would I inform the Brotherhood? They're a bunch of dirtbags, anyways. I don't even... I'll be right back.
Who's there? Oh, it's on.
It's on, is it? Is it on like Donkey Kong? I don't think so.
Hey, Synth.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah. The line at the car wash? Super long. Took me forever.
Your attempt at humor is wasted. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting.
Oh.
Requesting backup relay now.
Shit. Well, let me get my power armor real quick. Wow, you are tough. Well, it has heavier name. Like, point blank shotguns your face? Damn. Railroad's not gonna be happy with me. I'm surprised Nick is still here with me. How did you miss point blank range? Alright, game. Whoa. Alright. Well, since there's a war going on, might as well take some shit. Wait, what do you mean I've been... This is... They're enemies! Don't give me that shit. Oh. Hey, dude. It's not like I'm gonna kill you or anything. Whoa! Okay, that's a Brotherhood commander. I'm just gonna let him take care of that. Seems like he knows what he's doing. Hello, I beefed up my armor. Can't you fucking see? That's so goofy. Oh my god, look at all the fucking grenades. Oh, I wanted the minigun. Oh. Oh, thank you for the minigun. You have a fucking baby bottle there. Oh. These are escape synths?
I've been looking for you.
No, no, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
F633. Initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus.
Do I have to do this for...
All right, Synth.
Please.
C322. Initiate reset.
I'm just gonna
Here they
skip
are.
there.
God, it's a Corsair.
Oh no.
Issue the reset codes. And
That's what I've been
back to the
doing.
Institute. Time is critical.
No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915. Initiate reset. Authorization.
How do they not know they're metal?
There. Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
Whoa, whoa. Why are you so afraid?
I don't want to go back. Please, don't make me go back.
B257. Initiate reset. Authorization code
They're just a bunch of robots.
Objective complete. Return to the town.
I mean,
Make
Nick's a
sure all
robot
hostiles
too.
have been eliminated.
But at least he
I will
knows that
relay the
he's a
synths
robot.
back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and good work.
Jeez, I can't exactly get used to that.
Hey,
Go on.
What do you have to say for this?
Something up?
your thoughts?
The detective's life isn't an
Oh.
easy one, but it
Okay, never mind.
Oh, nothing.
got it.
Hello.
Sean.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute.
So why now?
Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Some air fresheners, a new coat of paint, and it'll all be good as new.
If only it were that simple. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They left me on ice. For 60 years.
They did. And for good reason. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Your unconditional love is overwhelming. I think I need a moment.
I can accept that you're... You must understand, though. I have had no love to feel. We have been strangers until now, you and I. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of
What do you mean
sorts.
experiment?
Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Well, here I am. Was it worth it?
I believe so. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
What do you mean, the synths will be repurposed?
Modifications will be made to correct the defects in their programming, and they'll be assigned to new duties within the Institute. Not the first or last time it will happen. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course, but they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done.
Okay.
Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really.
Oh, sweet.
It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
That just gets me every time. What the fuck is with you, Nick? Well. Yep.